2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. And how about we check the numbers for LaMelo Ball?
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Up at forward, it's Miller and Bridges. LaMelo Ball is out there with Sexton. And it's Plumlee in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Pistons, Thompson and Harris are their forwards. Cunningham is out there with Robinson. And it's Duren in at the 5. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
Now, here is Robinson. Harris with it. Cunningham outside. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Cunningham's got the opening field goal of the game for the Pistons.
Yeah, and Cunningham there, able to shoot with his feet set. That's one he knows he can hit.
And here is Ball. Floats one. No good. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Here's Thompson. Pass to Harris. Plumlee with the rebound. Here's Ball. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Harris passes to Duren. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Here's Bridges. And the layup is good.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
The Pistons have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. A screen from Thompson. Harris outside. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Here's Ball. His last outing, 16 points for him. Bridges outside. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
That free throw, no good. Recent times have certainly been tough in Detroit. Like 14 wins last season, a franchise record low.
And Kevin, if you look, Detroit's last 5 seasons, 23 wins is the most they've had. So their fan base hungry for a winner in the Motor City.
Now here is Harris. 23 points his last outing. Goes up, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Just a high-energy player. Bridges brings the aggression every possession.
Here is Cunningham. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them. Guys?
Thank you, David. Cunningham with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Cunningham against Sexton. shot from 12. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got his second bucket.
Yeah, that's a shot that Cunningham is very comfortable with. No problem with the mid-range.
Ball finds Plumlee. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Good D by Thompson.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Pass to Cunningham. Puts up a three. Sinks the triple. Cunningham's got 7 points in the game.
Wow, Cunningham dialing it up from three-point range.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Now Ball. No scoring in this one. Count it.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Cunningham against Sexton. Duren with the screen on Sexton. Cunningham for three. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this year.
In the corner, it's Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. He's got 8. Detroit's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Robinson against Ball. Thompson outside. Pass to Duren. Driving. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. And there's a lot of size in motion. Duren like a freight train to the rim.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside, Sexton. Here is Miller. It's stolen by Harris. Miller against Thompson. On the wing, Harris. Here's Cunningham. And a missed layup. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Hornets. Trailing by 2. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, they had a hard time getting the looks they wanted on offense, and it's hard to get a win when that's the case.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's coming off a 25-point game against Philadelphia. Pass to Harris. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Back to Cunningham. Robinson on the wing. From past the arc. The Hornets pull it in. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bridges attacking. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
A dangerous score from just about every area. Bridges very good at capitalizing in a number of ways.
Now here is Harris. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. The shot by Thompson, no good. Charlotte leading by 3. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Pistons have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Duren up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Perfect timing by Duren, making sure he finishes strong.
Hornets have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Greg Cowan Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
Well, in terms of bucket getters, guys who just fill it up, Colin Sexton is up there. He's just excellent scoring the ball.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Outside, Robinson misses the three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Ball with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Outside, Sexton. Back to Ball. Launches it. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Robinson on the wing. Covered by Miller. Three-pointer, LeVert. Miller grabs the miss. Hornets leading by 6. Pass to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Get up, LaMelo. These Ball brothers can fly.
Cunningham with it. He's got 10.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
LeVert against Ball. Now here's LeVert. Tight defense on him. 5 on the clock. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Sexton with the bounce pass. Plumlee dishes the ball. And here's Miller outside. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Pistons trail by 8. Robinson left side. And the 3-ball is good.
Well, this is Robinson at his best. He can really do damage off the catch.
Here's Ball. 6 points for him. Sexton on the wing. There's the triple. Rebound, Detroit. It's a victory here for the home team. Last time these guys met.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Yeah, give credit to those guys for playing with such aggressiveness. It makes a huge difference when you get that kind of boost from your second unit.
Now Miller, after Karis LeVert missed from long range. Just 5 to shoot. Miller finds Sexton. Cunningham with some nice D. Pistons shooting 40% here in the early stages. Thompson from long range. And here's Sexton. He had a 30-point outing their last game against San Antonio. Pass the ball. Plumlee with a screen on LeVert. They get the rebound. The Hornets have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one. And the first one at the line is good. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Reedy's checked in for Duren. Harris comes in for Asar Thompson. And Ivy subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Stan, for 4 seasons, you were the head coach of the Detroit Pistons, and we were just talking the other day, what a great sports city Detroit is.
Oh, I absolutely loved my time in Detroit. I've still got 2 kids who live in the area, and great, great, great sports fans. Hardworking people that really value hardworking teams, and if you are one, they will be behind you all the way.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. The 19-footer is on the money. Robinson's got 5.
Well, not an area we're used to seeing Robinson operate in, but he focuses and gets it to go.
Pass to Miller. From deep three-point land, an absolute bomb from three-point range. And the Hornets lead by 8.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from him.
Now, here is Robinson. He's coming off a 13-point game against Philadelphia. 5 to shoot, and it's Harris off the drive. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And oftentimes it's Harris spotting up. That drive may have caught the defense napping, and I really like the aggression.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
He's just one of those veterans you can count on from the line. Harris really makes an impact from the stripe.
Both teams will make substitutions. And Harris drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Mann going inside. Drops in the layup for 2.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
56 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now here's LeVert. Defended by Mann. Reed kicks to Ivy. Here's the teardrop. Green with the rebound.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Here's Mann. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Inside. Here's Salon. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And the Hornets lead by 10.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
In the corner, it's Harris. Offline with his 3. It's been all about Miles Bridges for Charlotte. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Here's Mann. Setting the floor for the Hornets. They've got Trey Mann. Green is out there with Grant Williams. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Salon in at the 5 down low.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And so LeVert will bring it up for Detroit. A 12-point game coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
Well, this has to be a frustrating loss because they actually played well, but it still wasn't enough for them to get the win.
Now, here is Reed. Scoreless thus far. Here's Mann. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Sexton on the wing. And it's Reed pulling it down. Pistons trail by 10. LeVert in the corner. It's good from long range.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor it.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Bridges, he's checked in for Grant Williams. Here's a peek now at the 2K leaderboard. This year, these teams have made the most of their offensive rebounds. Fifth on the list, the Hornets.
You know what? Sometimes their missed shots are their best offense. I mean, they attack the glass relentlessly, and those extra possessions can determine the outcome on a lot of nights.
Here's man. And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Sexton for three.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
So Colin Sexton is 6'3". He has the frame of a point guard, clearly. But Stan, his game is putting up points, and he can do it in a hurry.
Yeah, and Kevin, look, he's done it pretty efficiently in recent years. We have a lot of point guards in the league who are primarily scorers. And Sexton, though, you've also got to give him credit. He's made great strides as a playmaker.
He has indeed. And we've got a moment now to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for Tobias Harris.
And those are some numbers that he can't be happy about. His rebounding totals have taken a dip over the past few months. He's got to get back to giving the kind of effort on the boards we were seeing from him earlier.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And here's the upcoming schedule for Charlotte. On Monday, they're off to Brooklyn to face off with the Nets. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build it.
Right side, Green. Pass to Man. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over LeVert. Man can't hit. Pistons trail by 7. And here's LeVert. Count that one. LeVert's got 5 points so far.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Here's Sexton. He's got 5. Pass to Bridges. They kick it out to Green. No good, unable to end this run. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's LeVert. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Now, here's Bridges. 17 points for him last game against San Antonio.
Look, he kept finding ways to get to the free throw line. He knew the other team couldn't stop him, so he just continued to punish them at the line.
Detroit with the ball. After the basket by Charlotte. Offensive rebound. Reed. No good there. Hornets leading by 7. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Pass to Bridges. Outside for Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Charlotte has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They get a hand on it. And here's the fast break. Here's LeVert. And with the rebound. Hornets have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Sexton attacking. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
To the middle. Here's LeVert. And with the rebound.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Bridges finds Sexton. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
One shot.
The free throw off from Harris. It's so easy, Coach, to highlight the athleticism, but there's certainly a mental aspect to the game as well. And I know you value that as a coach.
You can never, Kevin, overestimate how important intelligence is. I was in the NBA, or have been around the NBA for 30 years, and I have never seen one really good player who wasn't really smart.
Hornets leading by 4. And with the bounce pass. And stolen by Ivy. The 17-footer. A nice shot by Harris. 6 points for Tobias Harris. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Detroit.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And, guys, another thing I love is their pursuit of the ball. I mean, creating second-chance opportunities just with effort.
Here's Miller. A defense that time from Duran. Detroit with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Now, Ivy. 11 points for him in that last game against Philadelphia. Here's Harris. Can't tie it up as that one misses. It's a neck-and-neck game in Detroit. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. It sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Detroit's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Pass to Cunningham. Duran a screen. And they double up Cunningham. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Harris missing again.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Man passes to Bridges. Back to Man. Charlotte moving the ball around. Lets it go from 14. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Asar Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons. Robinson comes in for Jaden Ivey. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Ball's checked in. Now here's LeVert. He's got 5. Unloads from 13. And with the rebound. Hornets leading by 5. Bridges outside. From outside, off the mark.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Detroit, no good that time either. Charlotte's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Bridges passes to Man. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Over Thompson. Bridges misses. Pistons trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jalen Duran, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win. Kevin?
Yeah, DA, you know, it takes time, but nice to see his development. Here's ball. Karis LeVert making his last shot. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. LeVert's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Charlotte shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Ball, the bounce pass. Williams kicks to Bridges. Robinson pulls it in. Detroit's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Miller with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Miller's got 9.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. They trail by 3. Miller against Robinson. Back to Cunningham. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. 12 points for him.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Here's Miller. Following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Miller. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Asar Thompson. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. The Pistons making a change here. Harris has checked in. That one is no good. After a solid rookie campaign, Coach, Jalen Duren had a breakout sophomore year.
Well, Kevin, Jalen Duren knows who he is. Averaging a double-double, but he stays within himself. Doesn't take very many jump shots. Shot well over 60%, and he has got a great motor.
The Pistons shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Robinson.
Well, Robinson just knows who he is, which is a volume three-point shooter who can help space the floor.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Charlotte has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Miller outside for the 3. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 6 assists in the game. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. And Coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Let's take a quick look at the numbers for Tobias Harris. Averaging 15 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Outside Robinson. Harris kicks to Thompson. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Pistons trail by 5. Now here's Cunningham. 12 points for him. Harris finds Cunningham. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, with the size that Cunningham has, he is a real handful inside.
Ball against Robinson. Looking to get it going, and Ball puts it in. Ball's got 8 points. .129 left in the first half of basketball. Cunningham passes to Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Over Sexton. Duren. It's good on the putback.
Well, the numbers will show that Duren is one of the top offensive rebounders in the game. He is a high motor player.
Now here's Ball. He's got 8. Pass to Miller. Now here's Bridges. 6 to shoot. Outside Sexton. That 3 off the mark.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Thompson with it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clever move by the young guy. Thompson sticks with the shot and gets fouled.
The Pistons have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
Well, it'll be fun to watch Asar Thompson develop over his first few years in the league.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Ball with it. He's got 8. And Sexton has it in the corner. Bridges, no one around him. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Cunningham outside. He can't get that one to fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hornets lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With J.B. Bickerstaff, Coach, what will be the areas of emphasis on defense in the second half?
Well, we got to do a much better job just being physical, fighting them deep down in the post. We got to be very aggressive early, not letting them get deep post catches, make them have to kick the basketball out and not take those easy buckets.
That is doing your work early, and we'll see if you can do it in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome to halftime. First things first, a look ahead at other games on the docket tonight. And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days?
It's different, that's for sure. Now, if you're watching TV, you know, it jumps out at you. But the players on the court don't even notice it.
That's because you're always looking up at everybody, Kenny. Always knew what the floor looked like.
And guys, the Charlotte Hornets are in an even game.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this, big fella.
No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low. Good things will happen, don't you know?
Ooh, you're rhyming and didn't even know it. A poet.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. What can you say, guys? Miles Bridges, an impressive effort here today.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first two quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Charlotte leading by 4. Inside for him, it's Harris and Duran. Cade Cunningham out there with Robinson. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Plumlee. That's a 2 from Sexton. Cunningham with some nice D.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Hornets. They've held a 12-point lead early. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen, the best three-point shooter or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. With the pause in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games. The Hornets, number 1.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Pass to Plumlee. Thompson against Miller. And Sexton has it in the corner. Bridges outside. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Pistons trail by 7. Cunningham kicks to Thompson. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Robinson against Ball. Thompson for 3. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
A physical play by Duran at the rim, which doesn't allow much room for interference.
Here's Ball. 8 points for him. To the paint. Miller against Thompson. Pass to Plumlee. Charlotte moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jalen Duran.
Just good at drawing fouls. Bridges plays well in traffic and through the contact.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bridges.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Pistons trail by 6. And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
The drive-by ball. And yes, it's good.
So much drive in this game. Ball wants to beat you and make you feel it.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Cunningham drives in. Miller grabs the miss. Hornets leading by 9. Here's Sexton. The kick out to Ball. Bridges outside. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Ball. There's the 3. Rebound, Detroit. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 9 points.
Proving he's more than just a perimeter threat. Nice job by Robinson inside there.
Outside, Ball. And here is Bridges. He's got 20. Outside, Sexton. Ball with a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. He's got 14.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
And a moment here to check out the numbers for Bridges. He's right around 13 points a night, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists.
Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
Yeah, and make no mistake, we're watching a special guy here, and his numbers only tell a fraction of the story.
Harris finds Thompson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Brandon Miller.
What I appreciated about Thompson is his recognition. He knows when to force the issue and when to pull back.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
And so he makes both from the line. And you look at Asar Thompson, coach, already imposing at the defensive end of the floor.
He certainly is, Kevin. And that's what they got him to do. But it's the offensive end where he has to make strides, especially in his three-point shooting. It's problematic for a perimeter player who struggles to get the ball in the basket.
A solid 6'8". Harris can more than handle his own inside. Really an overlooked part of his game.
Here's Sexton. He's got 7. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Sexton. Miller outside. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Robinson for 3. The Hornets pull it in. Plumlee's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Sexton attacking. Out to the right wing. Plumlee finds Miller. Stolen by Robinson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. The quick look, no good that time.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Harris drives in, and it's sent back by Plumlee. Bridges for 3. And the Hornets miss again. Pistons trail by 6. Robinson on the wing, defended by Sexton. Here's Duren, and Duren slams it in. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now, here's Sexton. 7 points in the game. Miller outside, trying to get something going. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And the Pistons with possession here, following the 3 by Charlotte. Good on the shot, and with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Cunningham.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Charlotte. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. To the middle, here's Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys. A different look here for Detroit. Karis LeVert comes in for Asar Thompson. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Cunningham. Pistons trail by 7. Pass to Ivey. Duren with a screen on Sexton. Driving to the basket. Duren, no good. Charlotte has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Ball, the pass to Miller. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. That free throw good from Miller.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
All Reed's checked in for the Pistons. Both free throws good for Miller.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Ivey passes to LeVert. Here's Duren. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Ball against LeVert. Pass to Ivey. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Salong. Salon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's Sexton penetrating. Can't cash in from close range. Pistons trail by 9. Robinson for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Robinson's got 12 points in the game.
Robinson not afraid to let it fly from deep. You got to get out on him.
Hornets have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Miller outside. Right wing. Pass to Sexton. Shot clock at 5. Charlotte needs to get a shot. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 7.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Commissioner Adam Silver says we're in a great position. You almost can't fit more people in our arenas. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
David, you know this, directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game, it's beautiful. Here's Salon following the bucket by the Pistons. Second chance effort outside for Sexton and stolen by Ivy. And now the fast break. Ivy with the ball.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Hornets leading by 5. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Plumlee. Miller outside. Back to Plumlee. Detroit with the rebound. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Pistons making a change here. Stewart's checked in. Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte. Josh Green comes in for Brandon Miller. Charlotte has gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Williams kicks to Sexton. Williams sets a screen for Sexton. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. 9 points for Colin Sexton.
And a bit of a struggle for him so far in the quarter. Just 1 for 5 from the field.
Pistons trail by 4. 1:53 left in the third quarter of the game. Reed dishes to Robinson. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Playing as a team so crucial. Let's see the NBA's best. The Hornets 4th.
And contrary to what we see from other teams, this squad has no interest in playing strictly as individuals. Their assist numbers show what a cohesive bunch they are.
And there's 1:45 left in the third. Sexton against Ivy. The drive by Green. Sexton. It's blocked.
Oh, nice swat there from Ivy. Love seeing guards like him come up big on defense.
Can't hit from the corner.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Bounce pass from Williams. Here's Ball. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Yeah, that's a nice dish. A lot of times the best way to put the ball in the right spot is with that bounce pass.
LeVert screen on Sexton. Ivy passes to Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
And so here's Charlotte after the basket by Detroit. And Sexton has it in the corner. Fast break Detroit. Here's Klintman. Finish off the break. Now just a 2-point Hornets lead.
Nice decision-making by Ivy. He can more than handle running the offense.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. LeVert against Ball. Outside Williams from downtown. And it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got 8 rebounds in this game. Taken away by Williams. Sexton for 3. That shot missing. Pass to Klintman for the tie. That shot no good.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's Charlotte leading by just 2. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Pistons trailing on the court for the Hornets. You've got Josh Green. Miller is out there with Trey Mann. Then there's Miles Bridges. And it's Salon in at the center position. Here's Sasser. Reed a screen on Miller. Just 4 to shoot. Ball stolen. Fast break now for Charlotte. Launches the 3. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
The Pistons shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Reed a screen. Here's Sasser, defended by Mann. Sasser can't hit. And so Green will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. The putback. LeVert grabs the miss. That one misses for Sasser. Pistons trail by 5. Inside. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Mann. From deep, Green. That doesn't go either for Green.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Sasser, defended by Mann. Here's Ivy. Basket good.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Now, Mann. Miller outside. Oh, good on the triple.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Here's Sasser, defended by Mann. Here's Ivy. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. A three off the inbound, and he's good on the three ball. And the Pistons lead by 2.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivy? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
Hornets have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And the wide open shot from Green. Nailed from three-point land. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Sasser. Read a screen. Down low. Pass to LeVert. This one for 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And the Hornets with possession here. After Karis LeVert made the last three-pointer. Back to Mann. Detroit with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Off target with his 3. Charlotte trailing. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Pass to Salon. Stolen by LeVert. And now the fast break. Ivy with the ball. Pushing it up. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Detroit.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
Pass to LeVert. And here's Ivy. Now Reed. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. That shot off. Hornets trail by 4. Mann with it. On the wing, Bridges. Miller, right side. Back to Bridges. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. Bridges has got 23 points.
Just a proven threat from beyond, and Bridges has a good feel for when to fire him from there.
Detroit's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Ivy. Takes the 3. Buries it from three-point range. Ivy's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pistons.
You know what? The switch has flipped, and he's in that proverbial zone right now, knocking down 3 of 4 here in the fourth.
Hornets have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Here's the screen. And here's Miller outside. And it's the Hornets another 3.
what an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
The Pistons have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. To the inside, banked in off the glass.
As a playmaker, Ivy has an interesting upside. If he continues to develop those skills, he'd only increase his value.
Here's Mann. On the wing, Green. Rebounded by the Pistons. LeVert's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Ivy. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Miles Bridges. As the son of 2 professional athletes, Stan, Jaden Ivey was raised around sports. He knows the culture.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. His grandfather and father both played professional football. His mom played in the WNBA. She's now a college coach, but she also spent some time as an assistant with the Grizzlies. This guy has had sports from the time he was born.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jaden Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, the main thing here, though, guys, is just to make sure you get a 2-possession game now.
Now, here's Sexton. Miller outside. Out to the wing. Here's Ball. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got his 16th rebound on the night. And Thompson kicks to Ivy. And the layup's good off the glass. Ivy's got 11 points in the quarter.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Charlotte. 6-point game. Pass to Miller. One finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Here is Cunningham following the bucket by the Hornets. Harris with it. Duren with the screen on Williams. Harris. Tries again. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboards.
Charlotte making a switch here. Bridges checks in. That's good from Duren.
Well, a lottery pick back in 2022. Jalen Duren brings energy to this team. A big frame, toughness down low.
On the wing, Bridges. Back to Ball. Charlotte moving it around. The open look here for Sexton. Drops in the tray. That gives him a double-double in this one. 12 points and 12 assists. Cunningham finds Harris. Here's Duren. Back to Harris. Cunningham up top. Fires the three. The Hornets pull it in.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Sexton. The shot, no good. Good D by Thompson. Detroit leading by 4. Pass to Duren. Out to Harris. Here's Ivy. Duren with the screen on Ball. Ivy passes to Duren. For 3, Harris. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside for Sexton. Detroit with the rebound. Cunningham's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ivy on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Launches a 3. The shot by Ivy, no good. Hornets trail by 4. Puts up a 3. Bridges misses. Harris against Miller. Harris's shot is off. Charlotte shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
There's a fearlessness that Bridges brings to this team. He just welcomes the chance to take important shots.
Pistons shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth.
And a timely make from Durham. They really needed that
one. Here's Ball. And Sexton has it in the corner. No good from outside.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Thompson misses. Hornets shooting 43% from the floor. And here's Miller outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Miller's got 18 points just in the second half.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Robinson's checked in for Jaden Ivey. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Harris finds Thompson. It's Duran, top of the key. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Charlotte trailing. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Plumlee with a screen on Robinson. And it's Miller in the corner. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Cunningham's got it all tied up now for Detroit.
Big time points from Cunningham. Good to see him stepping up in these moments.
1:29 left in the fourth quarter. Robinson against Ball. In the corner, it's Bridges. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
And here's Cunningham. After Miles Bridges getting his shot to go from deep. On the arc, Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 5 points in the quarter.
Cunningham's teammates and coaches trusting him in a big spot.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Miller finds Bridges. Back to Miller. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
He sinks the clutch free throw. So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Here's Cunningham. Yes! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Now, here's Ball. In the corner, it's Bridges. It's good from beyond the arc.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get it quickly.
.24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Duran with a screen on Ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Brandon Miller.
Well, you feel for the defense there. Duran is just a beast inside.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. So he comes up empty, missing both. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. Cunningham kicks to Robinson, and here's Harris from the arc. Here's another rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Mason, your game has expanded some. What has that process been like?
You know, you just learn something new every game. You have to study your opponent and see what's going to be open. But some of the constants have to be rebounding, defense, bringing energy in. And that's always going to get you a little bit.
Well, you had the whole package tonight, Mason. Thanks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Brandon Miller.